Hey everybody, welcome to episode 43 of the Nightmare Toys podcast. It's Philip and Brian today. Christy is not with us today. She was sick as a dog yesterday, and so she is still not feeling great, so we gave her the day off, and we all watched Christine anyway, so me and Brian figured we would just go ahead and do it ourselves. So, did you watch it last night?
I did. I've probably watched this like 20 times within the past month.
Oh, well,
because it's always on the TV here at the store.
Yeah, it's on the store TV.
But yeah, no, last night I watched it with the commentary from John Carpenter.
Oh, well.
It's always fun to learn something new about it.
We just watched the regular version, but I haven't seen it in a while, other than, in the store, but it's a fun movie. I mean, it's crazy that you can fall in love with a car and the car can fall in love with you, but be pretty cool for some of the... I would love it around here because these people put me in road rage every day. So, yeah, if I had a car that would...
It'd be nice, yeah, because, the car can just, go run them over, and then the slightest dent can go away.
Yeah, and then it just fixes itself, so... yeah, that's a cool part. Well, I'll let you start. So you have books and...
Yeah, I brought in my copy of the book. They're pretty similar from book to movie. There's just a few differences. Like the book takes place in Pittsburgh rather than California.
Yeah.
And then it focuses more on the car's previous owner, which they don't really say if he's possessing the car or if he's possessing Arnie, but
right.
I just refer to him as like the Ghost Rider, because essentially that's what it is. Like it's kind of a possession movie, but it's not a possession movie. So with the movie, the car just becomes possessed from the get-go.
Right.
So right off the manufacturer line. So overall, it's a fun movie to watch.
Yeah.
I think this was the third of Stephen King's books to be done from movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always liked this movie. I can remember watching it years ago, and then we went to since we've owned Nightmare Toys, we went to Trick or Treat Studios, and of course Chris Zepro, the owner of Trick or Treat Studios, has a Christine.
I would never drive it around. I would have it like in a garage, locked away.
Yeah, he watches it closely, but hey, we all got to ride around Santa Cruz. He took us on a ride. That's where I got my shirt. Let's see if I can get it out of the way here. Yeah. So if you meet Christine, Chris will give you a shirt.
Oh, that's nice.
And he takes you for a ride. And then Christy sent this with me. That's Christine's autograph right there. So I think she got that at Horror Hound. There was another Scream used Christine there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember.
So yeah, I think it was Horror Hound in Indianapolis, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, she saw it at a convention and got her picture done. And, you could lay under the car, and so she got all that done. And
I always want to do the Green Goblin truck from Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, we've actually tried to. It was supposed to be at 2 different places that we were going to be at,
and they always canceled.
And they canceled. So yeah, we hadn't seen that one yet, but Christine, we have rode around Santa Cruz in, so that was a lot of fun, and yeah, like I said, he keeps a close eye on it. When we parked to eat lunch, and yeah, he watched it the entire time, so nobody would park next to him or anything. So, and he loves the car and the movie. So yeah, we watched it. I watched it last night, and Christy kind of halfway watched it, But
So Christy was the one that fell asleep last night.
yeah. But in all fairness,
Yep.
she was not feeling well. So so I watched the whole thing, and I still love it. So
Yeah, it's a fun movie. I remember we saw it at the drive-in a few years ago. They played a drive-in with another car movie. I think it might have actually been The Car.
No.
Because they're kind of similar in a
Yeah.
way. And it's guys, I mean, every movie's fun on the big screen, but like there's something different about Christine, because you actually root for the car.
right. Well, and then when it can fix itself, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about denting it or
Yeah.
scratching it or whatever. You can tear the doors off of it, and it just
It'll come right.
yep comes right back.
Like I remember first watching it, like the first time, I think it was like Cinemax or something, and like the bullies destroy the car. I just started sobbing. Like, why in every movie do they have to destroy the car?
Yeah.
And but then like she comes right back together.
Yeah. Fixes herself, and then
I think it's at that point that Arnie knows like there's something with the car.
well, okay. So, did he actually fix it up, or did it fix itself up?
Well, in the movie it fixes itself up.
Right, but I'm saying
So like essentially the car. So like you could tell like when Arnie is starting to like change, like not only by appearance but the way he's acting.
right.
So at that point, I think like he knows that the car can fix itself, because like in the book the car's driving around while Arnie's not even in it.
Right.
So I think they have like a link or something that like can show like he knows, okay, like they could do whatever to it and it's just gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
Like how in the movie they have the scene with the gas station where it ends up blowing up the gas station and then it's just completely on fire, and then the next morning it's like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't guess there's too terribly much to talk about, but
Yeah, but I know they're remaking it. I don't know if it's going to be like a TV series thing or if it's going to be like another adaptation of its own.
well, at the end of the movie, you see it,
Yeah, you
start to move. So, I guess that never dies.
Yeah, I was if it could go back to its normal form after being like a cube,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah. Well, nah, I'm sure it can. And then when you hear the music there at the end, you start thinking, and then the guy walks by with the
Yeah.
radio, but then it moves, so you're like, okay, it can come back. So I can't believe there isn't a Christine in Space or Christine in the Hood, or what's that they always do, the Hood and
Hood,
Space.
Um,
Or Go to New York or something. It's always something. So luckily we don't have all that. So while there's not much more we can
no.
say about that, I don't guess.
Go watch it if
Yeah.
you haven't seen it.
Yeah, go watch Christine again. Even if you have watched it, go watch
Yeah.
it again.
Which I will say, the transfer that they did for the 4K is amazing. Like it looks like they just filmed it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
I don't
like
think we have the 4K on that. I might have to look into getting it.
Yeah, so if like you have a 4K player with the TV, because you need the TV obviously, I'd highly recommend, the upgrade.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
All right. Well, we just got back from Midsummer Scream. That was
Unique.
that's a huge convention.
Yeah, like the,
I don't know I don't think I saw everything.
I was like, I saw everything. Well, I think I saw everything. Like I did laps and there was still stuff I missed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really hope everyone got in, because that would have been really horrible.
I know they had a line the entire day.
Both Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. It was crazy. Crazy. But, I mean, there was a lot of people there, but it didn't ever feel like you were, like, suffocating.
Well, yeah, I think it was because of how big the building was. Like, there was enough room to where they had spread out.
Right.
I guess this was kind of like a situation like Texas Frymere, to where it was ticket holders from 2020 as well.
Right.
That was able to use it.
Because I think we paid for our booth a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because we were supposed to go last year, or maybe even 2020, and then
Yeah, it was
because of
2020.
COVID, everything kind of
they
stopped.
canceled it, and then they were gonna move it, and then they decided to cancel it again. So yeah, and we just told them, just save our spot for us till we can get there. So yeah, it was a couple of years in the making, and so that might have had something to do with how many people were there. But man, it was packed. But they had a lot of good vendors. There was a lot of good vendors.
Yeah, it was a lot of crafts.
Yeah.
Which was good to see. Like,
Yeah, because I mean,
I think other than us and Fearsome Figures, and obviously Trick or Treat, like there wasn't really anything.
yeah, there was a couple more, but not
many.
too terribly much. There was a lot of t-shirt people there, which is fine, but
A lot of which we brought back.
yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We brought back more stuff than we took, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got a lot of Halloween shirt company shirts that they had left over, so we bought all those and brought them back to the store because they sell like crazy. A lot of cool designs. We've got sweatpants and hoodies, like a set, which we haven't carried before. A lot of kids shirts, new kids shirts, and then just a lot of regular unisex shirts. And I think did we get any girls? Yeah, we got some girls stuff.
We got the date night shirt again with the Frankenstein and Bride Frankenstein.
Right. Yeah, which was pretty popular.
Yeah, it's always a good seller for us.
Yeah, and then we got a lot of posters from Marty, One Man Riot. So we got all the blacklight posters back in stock.
There's a few new ones that we haven't had before.
Yeah, a few new ones. So you can check those out on the website. And then what else did we brought back a bunch of Trick or Treat stuff. I know we got some purses and some of the puzzle cube.
Yeah, we got a few of the Hellraiser configuration cubes,
Yeah.
which a lot of people have been looking for. A lot of air fresheners we got back in, which I know most are going to be gone.
Yeah, air fresheners.
Soon.
We got some pins. Frankenstein masks are back in stock.
Creature from Black Lagoon
Yeah.
is back in stock.
We had a Glen doll, but that immediately sold.
That sold. We did get in the new figure stands.
Yes, the 12-inch figure stands,
Yeah.
which make that a lot easier.
Yeah. So
And they look nice, too.
Yeah, I was there. I took a photo of with the Michael we have out. And it looks really good. So it comes in the Halloween and Terrifier for right now, until I'm sure they'll make ones for all the other figures that they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. So, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff back in stock, and then our new booth worked out great. Got some road cases now instead of lugging in 50 pieces of
Grid wall.
Man, that made it way easier. And And now we know the loadout system there at Midsummer. Is that... Whew, that was a long wait.
I felt bad for you guys. Like, we were already home, and you guys hadn't even started loaded in.
Yeah. Yeah, so... I don't know how they did it, but pretty much everybody got in front of us. You were supposed to have your booth broke down completely, and then you went up and said, hey, I need a pass to get in the parking lot. So by the time we broke our stuff down and went over for the pass, there was probably, 200 people in front of us. So, yeah, you literally had to sit in your car and wait in line to get into the back lot. But there's really no other way for them to do it, because if we would have just been allowed to go back there, it would have been a cluster more than it was. And, I mean, if we would have just known, we could have, went and ate and then come back and then load up. Which would have been fine, but yeah, if you're not first, you're last there. I mean, it was a long wait. I think we sat there for about 3 hours just waiting to get in the parking lot.
Oof.
Yeah, so we had the booth broke down in an hour. I mean, it was done, but I guess everybody else, a lot of those people didn't have. They just have a little bitty table, and so I'm sure they just closed their stuff up and went and got their parking pass. And I mean, yeah, it was a while. So we'll adjust to that next year, and it won't be as bad. It was just, after the long weekend, and then you load everything up in an hour, and you're like, all right, let's get in the van and head back to Vegas. Nah, 3 hour wait, and then it was another hour to load up and get everything in the van, and then we got about 50 or 60 miles into it, and we're like, nah, we're gonna crash for the night, because we wouldn't have got back to Vegas until like 4 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, we stopped in Ontario and got a room at a Hampton Inn and slept till the next morning, and then we got up and drove in, and so it wasn't too bad. But next year we'll know to get the room, for the third night. So, but it was well organized. Everybody came by and, checked on us. And so, I mean, it was really well done and put together. I mean, everybody knew what they were doing. As far as I know, I don't know. I'm sure, some of the people that had to wait in line for 3 or 4 hours to get in aren't quite as happy, but yeah, just have to adjust to it.
Well, I mean, next year they won't have to worry about that, because it's going to be all brand new passes. Yeah. So, it was a good time. We had a great time. Did real good. Sold a lot of stuff. Met a lot of people that we knew.
Yeah, that we knew, and then of course, the most asked question we got was, when's the cafe gonna open? Which, man, we've been working on that. So it's very, very close now. We're down to just waiting on inspections and permits, and like the whole restaurant's done. We've got the menu is solid. We're literally just doing finishing touches now and waiting on permits. So hopefully, in the next month we'll have it open. So we can all eat, get drunk, and shop, and tell lies, and all kinds of stuff.
Just in time for football season.
Yep. And we've got a bunch of TVs for horror movies and football games. So whichever you're into, you can get it. So yeah, that was the big question of the weekend.
Then where's Christy?
Yeah. Where's Christy at? So she can't help it though. She'll sit there for a while, and then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna go look." And here she comes lugging back a bag full of stuff.
I blame Liz.
Yeah. Her and Liz together is a terrible combination. But they had a good time, so That's all that matters. If she's happy, we're happy.
That's right.
Now, what else do we got going on, Brian? Everybody wants to know who we're having next. We're taking the summer off because it's just too hot to.
Well, then we had all the conventions, and we're trying to get this restaurant open.
Yeah.
It's just already a lot
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, and so we're gonna get through the summer, get the restaurant open, and then we're gonna start having people again. And a lot of people want to come. I know we talked to Peter while we were there, and
Yeah, I saw Peter on Saturday
yeah,
because I had to go meet Greg Nicotero.
yeah, and he wants to come to the store. So
Yeah, which Greg is so nice.
yeah, he was a real nice guy.
Like I have my From Dusk Till Dawn picture with Savini as the vampire getting ready to bite Fred Williamson, and he had never seen the photo before.
Huh?
So, which I find weird considering he worked on the movie, but
Yeah, he was real nice. He was ready to come back to Vegas Friday night.
yeah.
Was like, hey, let's go. I think Christy sent you a picture of all of us standing around talking at the bar there. But he was like, yeah, man, we can go tonight if you want to and check it out. And I'm like, that's 4 hours there and 4 hours back. We better stay this time.
Then I'm sure he's already back in Atlanta doing Walking Dead stuff.
Yeah. Well, Walking Dead's over now, isn't it?
Well, they got the spin-off shows going.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Well,
I know Harry Manfredini wants to see the store. I just don't know if anyone would come because composers are hard. Like,
yeah,
unless you have them with someone, I don't think people would show. But I mean, with him doing Friday the 13th, all you gotta do is pull him with the Jason. And
yeah. So that was a good time over there. Met a lot of people that watch the podcast, and well, all 7 of them
Yep.
came by. So looking for.
It was fun. It was weird running people into people in like the haunted house room that they had.
Oh yeah.
They're like, "Hey, you're that guy." I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that haunted house room, that was awesome.
That was.
Christy, I don't think got to go through anything because the lines were so long. But
I didn't get to do the physical haunted houses, but I got to see like the Myers house they had set up, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then they did a really cool mashup of Halloween 3 and Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Which
that was pretty cool.
That alone was worth seeing.
Yeah. That whole room was cool. And the place is huge. And then they had the upstairs was the...
They had a museum upstairs, which I never got to see.
Yeah, I tried to go see it, but then when we got there, the line was ridiculous. So we had to go back to the booth to work. But man, that's a good one to go to if you want to go to a convention. That one is huge and lots to do and see. My only gripe was the food was expensive, like crazy expensive in there.
Yeah.
So, which it always is, but man, you pay. I think we ate breakfast in the hotel, and it was like $45.
Yeah, I was at we had the breakfast from the food truck Sunday morning. It was like $60.
Yeah.
For like a couple burritos.
Yeah. Yeah, they get you over there, and they get you everywhere.
Yeah.
So we just have to start planning better, I think, and
We're gonna have to
bring
save
some
up
stuff.
just for the food.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even mind. I don't mind paying a lot for something, but it's got to be something good, you know. I know. I got some nachos, and I think they were $11, and the Coke or Diet Coke was like $6 for a bottle of Diet Coke. So
I didn't have to worry about that.
We started bringing bottles of water with us. So
yeah, I probably did 12 trips to the Wild Bills.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, yeah.
I swear I'm bringing in my cup next week. Just because.
Yep, Dylan had his cup. He didn't go crazy this time because last time I think he drank so much root beer it made him sick. But he definitely got his money's worth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a big thing.
Mm-hmm. I only see him at the California shows, though. I don't see him anywhere else. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I guess, just stays around there. But he's got a big old truck and trailer and
yeah,
haul all that stuff around. But it was a popular booth.
Mm.
So, and then we had we were next to Monster Teas.
My buddy Eric.
Yeah, they did well, I think. And then right behind us was the Love Paint and Stitches, and they had a line going to their booth all day. I know they're real popular. And then, of course, I mean, we did great, so I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah. I was saying then, who else was? Psycho Coffins, who we always see, was there. We saw them. Saw Art by Rittenhouse. They kind of got put in a bad spot on the floor, but
yeah,
because they were kind of away from all the major vendors.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, you don't get to pick your spot. So,
yeah.
I didn't really mind our spot. I thought
we had a good spot.
We had a good spot. So
the Lego guys were there, and that was a nightmare.
Yeah. Now we've all got $200 worth of Legos
to build and put together.
Yeah. I don't think Christy's even opened hers yet, but yeah. Got plenty of Legos now. Drew was there.
Yeah, Drew was there with the Greasy Strangler guys.
Yeah. That's funny. Funny stuff.
And now he has 8x10s.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Drew's getting out there.
I'm going to have to send him a text here and like, hey, when you come to the store, drop off some 8x10s.
Yeah. We need wiener pics from Drew. It's you just have to see the picture. But he's a funny guy. Then we hung out with Anthony from Trick or Treat Studios and Matt, Monster Island, Trick or Treat, whatever. Got to go eat a steak dinner with them. That was fun. And Anthony picked up the tab, so it was even more fun.
Sad I missed that.
Yep. Should have hung out with that one.
I know. Instead, I went to California Pizza Kitchen, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Never again. Never again.
When we walked past, we saw y'all standing there, and I was like, man, they'll be in and eat and back to the room before we even get in.
No, it was an hour wait, and then add like another 20 minutes before we even got to see a waiter. And then, we were probably there for like a good 2 hours.
We walked over there, and I think we waited about 10 minutes. We had reservations.
Well, yeah, that's probably the thing that I'll have to remember next year is make reservations.
Yeah,
or do the food trucks.
50,000 people go to eat at the same time.
Yeah, the next time I'll just do the food trucks because they're still there.
Hey, that steak place was great. It was called 555 East or something steakhouse. It was good though. It was real good.
Yeah, I was there was a lot of stuff on the boardwalk too, so might try one of those places next time.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, for the small boardwalk it is, it's very nice, and you get to see all the boats and everything. And I was kind of in awe when I saw someone have a complete replica orca boat.
Yeah.
Like actually there on the water.
Yeah, that was awesome. Christy kept wanting to get in those the swans.
The swans. Yeah,
I was like, hell no. There is no way. Because at first I thought they were on tracks and you just rode around.
Yeah, no, it's one of those foot pedal.
Yeah, pedal boat.
Yeah.
100% out. I am never going to do that. I made that mistake one time, man, about halfway through it, you're like, oh, this sucks. We need a motor, something. So every time she looked at it, I changed the subject, so I didn't have to go and pedal around in a big swan in a pond with a bunch of other people. So we're not doing that. I would have rode the orca boat, but
Yeah, that would have been fun.
yeah,
I wouldn't have gone out to sea, but
no,
but around the marina would have been fun.
yeah. There was a lot of cruise ships and all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool to see.
They have a nice giant aquarium right there next to the convention center.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to do none of that. But
No.
Pretty much go in and work and
then
eat, sleep,
and
work.
Then, get up, do it all over again.
Yeah.
Pack up,
Yeah.
go home.
Yep. But hey, we had a good time. So
It was a fun show.
yeah. So I think we're. I don't know what we're gonna do next.
Are we done for the year in
I think until February here
February
in Vegas.
with CreepyCon?
Yeah. Well, and CreepyCon, and then
Days of the Dead.
Days
here.
of the Dead. Which Days of the Dead has some good guests coming here.
Yeah, all new. I'm so excited.
Me too. I was kind of getting, you're seeing the same people over and over and over. Not just with their show, with every show, but there's a lot of people that I hadn't met before or seen before. I don't even meet them. I just like to go and see them. And once I see them, I'm like, all right, I saw them live and in person. That's all I need.
Yeah, we'll have to start stocking up on our Hellraiser stuff.
Yeah.
With it being the big one for us.
So I guess those are going to be the next shows we do, unless something just comes up that we decide we want to go to. But hopefully we can get the restaurant going, and we'll be busy with that.
Yeah, people will come to us.
Yeah. So, what else we got? Anything?
I'm working on something big in the way of marketing, so I don't want to say too much until everything's signed and dotted, but it'll be big for us.
Yeah, good. Good. Come see us at the store in Vegas. If you're in Vegas, we'll be here working on the website. Hopefully we'll get all that straightened out, and
we should have more Halloween stuff coming in.
Yep. Hopefully start getting in some stuff, and we've already got some stuff, but
so a lot of people are asking for the Ghostface stuff, and we're just kind of like,
just waiting.
It shows up when it shows up.
Yep. So,
which I think that's the hardest thing, because they only release it once a year, right? So it's not like we could get it all year long.
No. So hopefully when that comes out, we'll put that up on the site and sell out in an hour, and then people will bother us for another year. We've got a lot coming, hopefully, so we should be able to get everybody taken care of that wants Ghostface costumes, or the anniversary costumes. I don't know. I think that's about it. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah. Before people ask, we don't know what's going on with Texas Frightmare. Read their posts.
Yeah.
So they said that they're changing dates and hopefully locations.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because I guess people are already booking hotel rooms.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which doesn't surprise me, because they do it every year. Like, they'll book it while we're there at the event.
Yeah.
Without even knowing the dates.
Yeah.
So, but
good luck to them, I hope.
Yeah, but
hope it works out.
Oh, hopefully it's a summer show going forward. Or maybe it'll be a fall show.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah. It'll probably come out and go the same dates it was last year.
I hope not.
I think it's, right around before Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's like normally that last weekend of April or first weekend of May.
Well, we'll see what they do. There's a lot of people go to that, so man, if they would spread it out like this show did, make it so much nicer.
Well, that's why I'm with them telling for people to hold off, I'm wondering if they got a new site.
Who knows?
Which I'd be so happy if they got the convention center there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a lot better trying to get in the airport and
You'd be
all
able
that
to
stuff.
walk around and breathe and
Yeah.
not be scrunched up.
And have internet service. So.
Not worry about ATMs breaking down on you.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's about it for today.
And it's Christy's pick next week. Which
Yeah.
I think she said she wanted to do Orphan, but I'm not sure.
No. Well, everybody go watch Orphan just in case.
Yeah. Which I think she wanted to do that because of the new one coming out.
Oh.
Because they have that new one coming on Paramount Plus here in a couple weeks.
Right. Well, American Horror Stories. You've been watching that?
I haven't watched it at all. I've been binge watching Ozark, and I'm addicted, and I'm like halfway through it.
Well, we watched. The first one was great.
Yeah, I know the first one was the Dollhouse.
Yeah.
And then
that was awesome. This one, it was good, but it wasn't quite as good as the Dollhouse. Or I didn't think so. But
yeah, because they're teasing the season 11. With going on Hulu, which the graphic they had was a red, white, and blue one again. So I don't know if they're going political again. I hope not.
Yeah.
That's just going to be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like those. What else did we watch? I saw on the news this morning they're starting to write season 5 Stranger Things. They said it might not come out for 2 years.
Yeah, because all the kids are like contracted to like other things right now.
Well, in 2 years,
they're all going to be adults.
Yeah,
Which most of them are adults now.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't know
how that's going to go, but
I don't know. Someone took it and then like screenshot and then added Eddie Lives to the board. Which, listen to them.
Yeah.
That's the best advice you could do is listen to them.
Let me tell you, if you need a shirt, you could have got one, and I think I bet 60% of the people that walked through the doors at Midsummer Scream
had that Hellfire shirt, or had a Eddie cosplay of some kind.
Yeah, it was wild how much.
Yeah.
How much Stranger Things stuff was there, but yeah, Hellfire Club shirts, people are making a fortune off that. So, it was funny to see everybody walking around. Whole families were all wearing them together. So, anyway, I think that's about it for this week. We'll catch you guys next week. Christy will be back. Dylan will be in here. Either me or Brian will be out front, and Christy's Live will come back next week. And so, shoot her a message and tell her hope she feels better.
Come back.
Yeah, get back on here because we're more radio faces than Christy kind of carries that part of it. But whatever. We will see you guys next week on the podcast. Bye.